Today I will tell comics The Marriage with the Notoriously Rich Boss Chapter 161-166.
Okay, do your job as a bodyguard, and don't interfere with things that aren't your business. Go down, okay. It turned out that she was so embarrassed and shy at times. You probably didn't notice that I was pretending to sleep. Snoring a little quieter. Otherwise, the executives of my subgroup will know that there is a little snoring fairy by my side. Why are you still having a meeting now? It's morning abroad now, which happens to be the time for the meeting. How? I don't hug you into my arms, so you're angry. Angry at the heck I fell asleep. Keep your voice down, don't disturb my sleep. I also want to ask him what to do about Xia Yin Yin, but he is so busy and has meetings in the middle of the night. Well, are your family members persuading you to marry Xia Yin Yin? Are you worried? What I am worried about is not Xia Yin Yin's privilege, but your choice. If you are forced by circumstances to give up on me and choose to marry Xia Yin Yin, just like Shi Yin Chen, I can't even hope for a second glance at the man who gave up on me. My man must be wholeheartedly only me. Don't worry, as long as you want it, no one can take me away. I am afraid you don't want it. Do you want it? If you want it, take the initiative to hug me and tell me you want it. Too lazy to talk to you. If it can't be solved, just promise her, anyway, in the end, I will find a way to end it for you. You want to give me to Xia Yin Yin ididn't. I mean if you can solve it. A pinch apart from being filial to your father's bedside, don't worry about anything else. Apart from being filial to your father's bedside, don't worry about anything else. Just a Xia Yin Yin, if I can handle it well, how can I be worthy of your love? Sleep. Another day full of energy. What happened? Yi Shirting's name disappeared. Presidential candidate voting prediction list. Panting long, Yi Shirting, search. Why did Yi Shirting disappear from the candidate list? The authorities definitely found out that Yi Shirting was the mastermind behind the gas station explosion, so the lawsuit was filed. Because once a presidential candidate is involved in a lawsuit, he will be disqualified as a presidential candidate. Could this matter be related to Xia Yin Yin's forced marriage to Yi Junjin? Could this matter be related to Xia Yin Yin's forced marriage to Yi Junjin? Maybe the KOCO television station can have some inside information. I just got the news too. The vice president gave Yi Junjin 3 days to make a decision. Either marry Xia Yin Yin or accept prosecution. As a result, after 3 days, he insisted not to marry. Now that the court's indictment has been issued, even Yi Shirting's presidential candidacy has been withdrawn. I heard that their brothers have turned against each other. Turn against each other? Wait, what is going on between you and Xia Yi Chao? Aren't you going to take care of your father? How come you were photographed like this? I can't explain it in one sentence or two. Anyway, there is really nothing going on between us, so I'll hang up now. I thought there was a solution to that big cancer. I didn't expect that they would turn against each other. Looks like I have to go back to the manor and have a look. Miss Yi, Master Jean told me that you re not to leave here these days. Whatever you need to do, we will do it for you, and whatever you need to buy, we will buy it for you. Get out of the way. I have to go back to my hometown for something, and you can handle it for me. Miss Yi, we can let you go. If you disobey Master Jean's order, we will lose our jobs. Please forgive me. Get out of the way, you can stop me, I don't want to knock you down. We seem to be underestimated. But she still masters Jean's love after all, can afford to offend. Then we will send a car to take you to Yijiao Manor. Wait, miss. I don't have a brother like you. Yi Xingguang, why are you here? I heard something happened at home, so I came back to see if he was at home. Brother Jean should have gone back to the studying room. He and Brother Ting had a big argument just now. Yi Xingguang, you have gone too far. Brother Jean has done this for you, but you actually got together with Xia Yichao behind Brother Jean's back. Do you have any conscience? The relationship between Xia Yichao and me is super innocent. I will explain to you later, I will go find him first. Why did you come here? Didn't I let you take care of your father in the hospital with peace of mind? I saw on the news that your brother's candidacy for presidential candidate was withdrawn. I was worried, so I came back to take a look. I saw on the news that your brother's candidacy for presidential candidate was withdrawn. I was worried, so I came back to take a look. Didn't you say you had a way to solve it? Why did it end up like this? If you refuse, it will be 3 years in prison. What, are you afraid that I will go to jail? I am not afraid. I have a way to clean up the mess for you. But to get the regret medicine, I have to wait until next month before I can cry. Now my feelings are very mixed. Not afraid that mean you have confidence in me, or do you not care if I go to jail? I have confidence in myself. This woman, is she certainly that I want to be able to? However, her calm and confident little expression is so cute. Are you sure you can solve it? Tell me the truth. Not sure. 50% sure, the matter is at this point, we can only take a gamble. Then just do it, even if the final result is not satisfactory, I will find a way to end it for you. As long as your heart is towards me. Okay, then I will do it with confidence and boldness. Please support me from behind, Miss Yi, and don't let me get lost. Give you loving encouragement. I want one here too. Want it here too. Yin, do you have to do this? Auntie, please stop trying to persuade me. Instead of trying to persuade me here, you should let your cousin persuade Xingguang and Yi Junjin to let go. So you just refuse to withdraw your marriage application, right cousin? We can definitely achieve a win-win situation. When I got married, we were still cousins. Cousin, we can definitely achieve a win-win situation. When I got married, we were still cousins. With my influence, the people will be more willing to support my cousin-in-law. So what can Yi Xingguang bring to the Yi family? Cousin, don't you want me to be happy? Why do you have to embarrass me and defend outsiders like Yi Xingguang? Am I making things difficult for you? You clearly know that your cousin-in-law has reached the final moment of the election campaign, yet you cause such a thing. You want to be happy, but you choose to marry your second brother who doesn't love you. What kind of happiness is this? You know exactly who is for whom. Cousin, why would our family embarrass you? They have a deep love for each other as brothers. Ask your cousin-in-law to persuade Yi Jun-jin. He always has to make compromises for the sake of the overall situation. Cousin, why would our family embarrass you? They have a deep love for each other as brothers. Ask your cousin-in-law to persuade Yi Jun-jin. He always has to make compromises for the sake of the overall situation. If he doesn't want to marry me now, it must be because the pressure you put on him is not enough. You don't have the ability to let a man marry you. Why do you blame us for not putting enough pressure on you? Other young lovers live a happy life, but you did this by inserting a lever into your body. Your behavior like this, no difference from between a third person who forcibly interferes with others. Yu Jian, what you said is too much. The marriage between Yan Yan and Yi Jun-jin was also on the agenda. It's obvious to everyone who stole whose man. How can you say that your cousin is the mistress? The real mistress is obviously that wild girl. Regarding marriage, your family has always been a hot topic. My second brother has never agreed to it, let alone put it on the agenda. As for Xingguang, she was the one who succeeded the second brother in a legitimate manner and was the subject of official certification. Let us go. I don't care if my relatives do this. Just pretend that I have never had a cousin named Yan Yan. Oops, everyone, calm down. Sister Yu Jian, please stay and have a meal before leaving. Auntie, I left my words behind today. If Yan Yan insists on doing this, she will only offend everyone in the Yi family and also chill the hearts of our own family. In the end, it was all in vain, and nothing was gained. Get nothing. I want to see who gets nothing. So what if Yi Jun-jin doesn't love me? Let us see how long he can hold on. So what if Yi Jun-jin doesn't love me? Let us see how long he can hold on. I don't have a cousin like you. Yu Jian, are you okay? Don't get so angry. I am fine. Cousin, all cooperation projects between Yisher Group and Xiaosher Group will be suspended starting from today. There is no need for us to cooperate in the future. I saw the news about Yisher Ting. I will advise Yan Yan. You'd better be able to persuade her, otherwise the Yi family and the Yi family will hate her to the core. Slam. Oops. Madame Yi crashed the car. Oops. Madame Yi crashed the car.